In today's video, I'm going to do a little check-in with how the arena economy is going. It has been 3 weeks since my last check-in with the economy. There has been bans, there's been nerfs, there's been changes. That's why I'm doing one so soon. I was going to do them no more than monthly, but there's been changes. So let's talk about arena's unchanging economy. This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, so if you want to pick up any singles or silk product or accessories from Cool Stuff Inc., use the code KENOBI at checkout to help support the channel and get 5% off your next order. In my last video about the MTG arena economy, I was just highlighting how nothing had fucking changed. Literally nothing. And we're 3 weeks on and nothing has changed again, if you can have it happen again. Basically, we're stagnant. But there has been a change, or has been some actions. There were bans in Standard, there was a ban in Legacy, which doesn't affect Arena, but just saying that was there as well. And there were changes to cards in Alchemy. And of course, like no one wanted, if you change a card in Alchemy, it now changes it in Historic as well, which is what I'm coming to next. I did a video defending digital cards and how much I liked a particularly powerful card called Inquisitor Captain. And as you can see here, I've played it in 2 different decks. It's a 4-mana creature that enters the battlefield and it triggers and it looks through your deck for another 2 creatures of 3 CMC or less. And you pick one and puts it into play and yada yada yada. You know what it does. I've done videos on it. You've played with it. So they nerfed it because the card probably was too good. They reduced what it did. And now if we look at the actual results for banned Yorion decks in Historic, going to MTG Goldfish, going to Historic, going to look at the top decks, the Flicker decks are even lower than they were. Bant Blink Yorion here, a Hugalandia winner, managed to go, what was their result? 6-2 Yorion deck, and they've just got 3 Inquisitor Captain. It's still in there, but the deck has transformed and changed. You don't play 4 of them anymore because it's just not good enough to do so. So I've got the deck imported into my account here, a version of what I was playing before. I was playing Green White Inquisitor, and now we're obviously moving to, well, let's look at the net decks, like I said, of the decks that are doing well post-nerf, and we've got 1 less Inquisitor Captain and changes. We're playing more Mirror Images, we're playing more Grizzled Huntmasters, and so on and so on. And as you can see, if I click Craft All, 4 uncommon, 9 rares, I need to craft other cards to adjust to the metagame. And that's not a problem. You have to adjust to metagame changes all the time of what people start to play, but usually the big metagame switch-ups are new sets releasing or bans, and bans often give you cards back. I guess the point I'm meandering towards here clumsily is that we've had yet another change where I have to switch up my decks and change how I'm playing with no refund for the cards being nerfed. And basically, it's a matter of fucking principle, right? Like, what's next? Is Soul Herder gonna get changed in Alchemy because it's too good? Will Ephemerate get nerfed to be 2 mana and then, like, potentially not be playable, or the deck has to transition and change in some way, which costs me more wild cards without any form of refund? I don't get what I bought into. Look, I understand the problems with a slippery slope argument, but I have already been hit twice by cards being nerfed that I was enjoying playing, with no recompense, no refunds, nothing done by Wizards to soften that blow. And instead of seeing something to soften the economy up for me to grind out those wild cards for the new version of the deck or a different deck, I just see more cards introduced for me to buy. Just keep buying, they say. Don't ask questions and just consume. Do not look at the progressively worsening economy and ask out loud. Ask of them, what are they doing to fix it? Just consume is basically their attitude. And there were cards that were buffed as well. So the argument is if you have access to both, you're getting some things buffed and some things nerfed. But truth be told, this was the deck I wanted to play, the Bant Flicker deck. In the last video, I observed how we had been told we were deserving of a stream addressing the economy by Blake Rasmussen of Wizard of the Coast. And we've had radio silence on the topic. It's not come up at all. Of course, the hype for Kamigawa is currently driving the majority of the discourse, although we have conversations around what we need to ban in Commander, as we always do, with Doctor Extortioners being the one that's on the docket at the moment. But yeah, we've had nothing from them. Absolutely fucking radio silence, and I think it will continue. I think every new news story, new set, and new hype machine, and I'm part of the problem here, because I get hyped for new stuff as well, just puts this on the back burner, and it will never really be fucking addressed. What I've decided to do is they're going to continue to stealth ban things, and I do want to use the term stealth ban. Inquisitor Captain was not stealth banned as such, it was just depowered and thus became less of a linchpin of the deck, sure. But Luminarch Aspirant was made significantly worse to the point that I didn't think it was good enough to play, and many people agreed with me. I've decided that Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, in spite of the fact that it's full of cool and interesting designs, flavor, and aesthetics, all of it, I like the set a lot. It'll be the first set I don't buy into on Arena. I usually buy 50, 100, sometimes $150 worth of packs to be able to make Arena videos in Historic and similar. And this time around, I'm not going to do it. So I haven't fully given up on Arena yet, because I still really like the Historic format, but I won't be buying any packs. I am fucking tired. I'm sick and I'm fucking tired. There will be some videos coming on other things as alternatives to Arena, alternatives to Magic in some ways, so that we can expand our repertoire of what we can rely on for our card gaming fix. Because I guess we've got to vote for with our wallets at some point. Magic is not dying, but Arena is fucking shit. And they keep ignoring the very valid criticism feedback that their economy was bad in the first place, and they're making it worse. They acknowledge it by saying they're going to give us a stream, but that's nothing but smoke and mirrors. That's it. Real short video. That's how I feel on Arena at the moment. I'll update it again next month. Let's hope they do something with this fucking client. I've been Vince, also PleasantKenobi. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Ta-ta for now.